Stars over the quiet lake. Bedtime stories for adults. The sky was brushing the lake with soft strokes of orange and blue. Evening had arrived slowly, without hurry, just like everything else around the quiet lake. Leaves rustled gently in the breeze, and the air smelled like pine needles warmed by the fading sun. Ellie took a deep breath and let the stillness fill him. He walked along the family trail, his boots crushing softly against old dirt path. Each step echoed a memory, summers long gone, laughter by the water, voices drifting off the surface like the mist that would soon settle. Jonas was already there, sitting at the edge of the dock with his feet dangling inches above the water. "Ellie," Jonas said, not turning at first. "You came." "I always do," Ellie answered, sitting beside him. "Even if it is just once a year, I always do." They didn't speak for a while. They didn't need to. The silence between them had grown soft over the years, like an old sweater worn thin in all the right places. Above them, the sky slowly deepened. "You remember that night we fell in the water?" Jonas asked, chuckling softly. Ellie grinned. "You pushed me." "You slipped. You pushed." They both laughed, not loudly, just enough to ripple the calm. And then they sat back again, letting the laughter fade like a boat drifting from the shore. Jonas leaned back on his elbows. "You know," he said, "sometimes I wonder if we dreamed this place, if the lake only exists when we are here." Ellie closed his eyes. "It exists," he whispered. "It lives in the parts of us that don't have words." One by one, the stars revealed themselves, each one as patient as a breath. "I used to think the stars were souls," Ellie said. "Not the ones who passed, just souls. All the things we have ever loved floating up there, shining back." Jonas nodded. "They didn't blink up here like they do in the city. They just watch, still, steady." A soft breeze moves across the lake. Trees hush. The lake mirrored the sky now, as above, so below. The world folded in on itself, wrapping them in starlight and stillness. Both men lie back on the dock, looking up. "It's strange," Jonas murmured. "I feel closer to myself here than anywhere else. Like I can hear myself think, without the world shouting over it." "You don't have to be anyone here," Ellie said. "Not a role, not a name tag, just a soul still by water." The water was cool against his fingers, as if the lake were holding his hand. That took both of them to their childhood nostalgia. Two young boys, Ellie and Jonas, jumping into the lake as kids. Jonas chuckled quietly. Do you remember that raft? That wobbly, half-sinking thing we swore we would sail to the other side. Ellie smiled, his eyes half closed. We were explorers, pirates, and astronauts on water. You were scared of the leeches, Jonas teased. You were too, Ellie laughed. You just didn't cry as loud. A hushing wind took them back to their senses. Jonas grew quiet. I would have forgotten that. Funny how memories live in places, not in things, not in photographs, but in the air, in the trees. Ellie nodded. This lake remembers everything. I'll come here now, Jonas said slowly. Not just for the memories. I come here when I feel fractured. Ellie turned toward him. When the world is too loud, too fast, too sharp, the lake smooths me out. Ellie closed his eyes again. Me too. Silence returned. Not emptiness, but fullness. Their breathing matched the lake's rhythm. In and out. Soft. Safe. Jonas whispered, as if the stars needed quiet. You ever wonder what dreams lakes have? Ellie murmured back. Old ones. Dreams of rain falling gently, of fish swimming through moonlight, of boys who never stopped coming back. I used to be afraid of silence, Ellie said. Felt like something was missing, but now it feels full. Jonas smiled. Maybe we only hear the good things when we get quiet enough. Silence prattled them like an old friend. The stars didn't rush them. The lake didn't ask them to speak. The night wrapped them in stillness and peace, like a warm quilt of the sky. Their breathing slowed. One star shimmered brighter than the rest, not loudly, just enough. A lull in the world, the sound of distant dreams. Jonas whispered one last time, Glad we came here. Ellie replied softly, I never really left. Their faces were peaceful, untroubled, held, and happy. But the lake was never truly empty. Its surface shimmered with memory. Its depths held the echoes of friendship, laughter, healing. Above, the stars began to fade into the light of gentle dawn. And somewhere inside, whoever listened, quietly, kindly, something had also come to rest. Sleep well, you are not alone. You are held by stars, by water, by memory, by love. Good night.